Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are well. Welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about the numericals of the colligative property from the chapter solution. So let's discuss the one numerical each from each colligative property. So let's start. So our first numerical is based on the elevation in boiling point. Okay, so the question is like this, like 18 gram of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of H2O. Calculate the boiling point of the solution. The elevation in boiling point, that is the value of Kb, is given to you, that is 0.52 Kelvin kg per mole, and the boiling point of pure water is given to you as 373 Kelvin. So let's see how to solve this question. Yeah. So here is a solution for this question. Like, what is a thing given to us that we are going to use? That the given mass of this solute is there, that is 18 gram, and molar mass of the solute you can calculate from the formula of glucose, that is C6H12O6. So that is going to be 180 gram per mole. Okay, and the weight of the solvent is also given to you, that is 1 kg, and the value of Kb and is also given to you, that is 0.52, while the boiling point of pure water is also given, that is 373 Kelvin. Now what you have to find, you have to find the boiling point of the solution, that is you have to find the value of Tb, okay, which is the elevated boiling point. So let's write the formula first. So the formula for this question is delta Tb is equivalent to Kb m, but we don't know the modality, so we have to write the formula in the expanded form. So that will be delta Tb equal to Kb Wb upon Mb multiplied by Wa into 1000. Okay, 1000 we are going to use if the mass of the solvent is not in kg, if it is in gram. Okay, but here it is in kg, so we'll be removing it later. So let's put all the values here. So the delta Tb value will be coming equivalent to 0.052 multiplied by 18 divided by 180 into 1. Now mass is given in kg only, that is in solvent mass, so no need to write 1000. And delta Tb value we can calculate from this. So while calculating the value, it will be coming 0.0 sorry, it was already 0.52. I have mentioned 0.052. No, it was 0.52. So it will be coming 0.052 Kelvin. Okay, now you have to calculate the value of Tb. Now we know that in order to calculate the value of Tb, you will be using this formula, that is delta Tb is equivalent to Tb minus T naught B. Okay, so the value of the T naught B will be equivalent, will be going to be added with delta Tb in order to calculate the value of Tb. So the final value of the Tb is going to come equivalent to 373 plus 0.052. That is, the final answer is going to be 373.052 Kelvin. So this is our elevated boiling point. So that is how we have calculated the elevated boiling point when 18 gram of glucose is dissolved. So all the things were given to you and you have solved it like this. Let's see the another question. Now this is the question based on the depression in freezing point, that is the second colligative property which we are having. So we are going to solve this question. So what amount of the ethanol must be dissolved in 1 kg of H2O so that it freezes at -2 degrees centigrade? And freezing point of water you all know, that is 0 degrees centigrade, and Kf value, that is depression in freezing point constant, is given as 1.86. So we have to solve. So first write down all the given things. So given thing is like what amount of ethanol, it means that you have to find the value of WB first. Okay, and molar mass of ethanol you can find from the formula. So that will be coming as 46 gram per mole for ethanol. Okay, if you calculate from the formula, it will be like 24 for the carbon and 6 for hydrogen, 30 and 16 for oxygen. So that will make it 46 gram per mole. So 1 kg of water means the given mass of the solvent is again given, that is 1 kg. So no need to have 1000 in the formula. And rest of the things like freezing point of the water is also given to you, and Kf value is also given to you, that is 1.86. So let's start the question. So delta Tf, which is the depression in freezing point, will be coming equivalent to that is always going to be equivalent to T naught F minus Tf, which is the difference in the original freezing point minus the depressed freezing point, and that will be equivalent to Kfm. But we have to use the expanded formula. So it will be coming WB upon MB into WA. I'm not writing 1000 because the mass of the solvent is already given in kg over here. So the delta TF value is going to be coming equivalent to 1.86 multiplied by WB, which you need to find. Okay, and the molar mass already you know, that is 46, and the weight of the water is already given to you, that is 1. Okay, so delta TF value, which is already given to you, delta TF value is given to you how much? It is given to you that is the difference of the two temperature. So if we will be putting the value over here, it will be coming 2 degrees Celsius. Okay, because 0 minus minus 2, it will become 2. So it is 2. Okay, in Kelvin or in degree centigrade, the difference is going to come same. So we'll be using it like this. Okay, 2 is equivalent to 1.86 divided by 46 multiplied by WB. So the WB will be coming equivalent to 92 divided by 1.86. Okay, so it will be coming like that. So you have to solve this, and the answer will be like 92, and it's going to be divided by the 1.86. The answer is going to come equivalent to the 49.4. Okay, so it is coming nearly equivalent to 49.46 gram. Okay, so that is the mass of the solute which is going to come, okay, which we have calculated here. So that is how we can calculate the mass of the solute in this question. Now let's see the another question, that is question number 3rd. Now question number 3rd is like 200 centimeter cube of aqueous solution contain 1.26 gram of a polymer. The osmotic pressure of the solution is given to you, that is 2.6 into 10 raised to minus 3 atm at 300 Kelvin. You have to calculate the molar mass of polymer. That means mass of the solute, molar mass of the solute you have to find. So let's do the solution. Yeah. So here you have to use the formula of the osmotic pressure, and osmotic pressure. So what are the things given to you? That is volume is given to you, that is 200 centimeter cube, which should be in liter. So it must be divided with 1000 in order to convert it into liter. Okay, or meter cube or liter. Then dm cube, sorry. And the solution containing 1.26 gram of the solute, it means the WB is given to you, that is 1.26 gram. And the osmotic pressure is also given to you, that is pi equivalent to 2.6 into 10 raised to power minus 3 atm. And the temperature value is also given to you in Kelvin, that is 300 Kelvin. So we'll be using the formula of pi is equivalent to CRT. Pi, you know, osmotic pressure. C is concentration. Concentration here, it's related to the molarity, and R is a gas constant. So value of the R we are going to use at 0.0821 liter atm mole per Kelvin. So it will be equivalent to WB upon MB multiplied by V, okay, into R into T. So we have to calculate the MB. So MB will be coming equivalent to WB divided by pi multiplied by V into R into T. Now we'll be putting all the values here. WB is already given 1.26, R value is given 0.0821, and the temperature is 300 Kelvin. The value of pi is also given, that is 2.6 into 10 raised to power minus 3, and the volume is given around 200 centimeter cube, but it is required to be converted into the liter, so it should be divided with 1000. So overall, when you solve this problem, the answer will be coming around 60,000 gram per mole, which is a mass of polymer. Polymer is usually having a higher masses. So that is how you can calculate the mass of the polymer. So this is a question based on the osmotic pressure. Now let's see the fourth type of the colligative property. So the question is based on the colligative property is calculate the molar mass of the solute, non-volatile solute. Molar mass is calculate the mass of the non-volatile solute where the molar mass is given 40 gram per mole, and it is required to be dissolved in 114 gram of C8H18, which is octane, to lower the vapor pressure to 80%. Okay, so when we added a non-volatile solute, which has a molar mass of 40 gram per mole, it, when added in 114 gram of octane, the vapor pressure becomes 80% of the original value. So let's see how to do the solution of this. Yeah, we start. So like, what are the things given to us? We are provided with the given mass of the solvent, that is C8H18, that is the WA is given to you, that is 114 gram, and its molar mass also you can find. So from the formula, if you find, it will be like 114 gram only, because 96 is the carbon here and 18 is the hydrogen. Okay, and WB you have to find, and molar mass of the substance is given, that is 40 gram per mole. Now in this case, let consider the pure vapor pressure as 100. Okay, why we have considered 100? Because the things are given in percentage, so we'll be using that. So let's see the vapor pressure of the solution, that is the impure form. Okay, when we have added the solute, so it become 80% of the original volume, means it will become 80% of 100, that is it become 80. Okay, so now we'll be using the formula P naught A minus PA, that is the formula of relative lowering of vapor pressure, upon P naught A, equivalent to XB. Okay, now we also know that XB, that is XB is equivalent to NB upon NA plus NB. Okay, so that is one more thing. So we will be using this value over here also. So first we calculate what is the ratio coming over here, then we see. Now P naught A is 100, we have considered, and it was found to be 80, and it will be like 100. So XB value, when you solve, it will be coming like 20 by 100, or it will be coming 1 by 5. Now we'll be using this value over here. Okay, so it is coming 1 by 5, and NB upon Na plus Nb will be like this. So you need to find the value of Na. So we can find the value of Na, which is the given mass of solvent divided by the molar mass of the solvent, and it will be 114 divided by 114 as given to you. So it is coming 1. So basically the 1 by 5 is coming equivalent to Nb upon 1 plus Nb. Okay, or we can write it as 5 times of Nb is equivalent to 1 plus Nb, or you can write it as Nb will be equivalent to 1 by 4. So the number of moles of solute we have find, that is coming equivalent to 1 by 4. Now one more thing is there, that number of moles of solute is equivalent to given mass of the solute divided by its molar mass, which is coming equivalent to 1 by 4. Now suppose the given mass of the solute is X and the molar mass is already given to you, that is how much it is given? It is given around 40 gram. per mole. So we'll be using this ratio, and we can find the value of X that will be coming equivalent to 10 gram. It means the weight of the solute will be coming equivalent to 10 gram. So that is how we have calculated this question. So this is a question which is based on the last colligative property, that is the relative lowering of vapor pressure. So let's revise all the questions one by one. Like the first question was based on the elevation in boiling point. Okay. So in that question, 18 gram of glucose was dissolved in 1 kg of water. You have to calculate the boiling point of solution. Kb value is given to you. Okay, that is 0.52 Kelvin kg per mole. T naught B value is also given to you, that is 373 Kelvin. You have calculated this value by using the formula. Always write the given terms first, and then you can utilize it to put it into the formula and find the answer. So the elevation in boiling point was coming 0.052 Kelvin, which we'll be using in this formula to find the perfect answer. That is coming 373.05 Kelvin. Second question is based on the depression in freezing point, where ethanol must be added in 1 kg of water. So it freezes at -2 degrees centigrade. Again, we have used the similar kind of the formula, that is the formula of delta TF is equal to KF into M, that is molality. Okay, where we have to calculate the mass of the solute. By cross multiplication, we have calculated that. Okay, then the third question was there, that is 200 centimeter cube of aqueous solution containing this much gram of polymer, 1.26, and osmotic pressure is given to you at 300 Kelvin. So you have to calculate the molar mass using the formula pi equal to CRT. Everything is given to you. R value using 0.0821, and then you can calculate it, and the final answer is coming 60,000 gram per mole, because molecular is usually having a higher mass. Then the last question was based on the relative lowering of vapor pressure, where you have to calculate the mass of non-volatile solute required to be dissolved in 114 gram of octane to lower the vapor pressure to 80%. So all the given things are with you, only you have to calculate the mass of non-volatile solute. So we'll be using the formula of relative lowering of vapor pressure. The using of the expression of the mole fraction also help us to find the value of molar mass or given mass of the solute like this. Now the question based on the abnormal molar mass or the Vento factor is not going to come this year, because this is not the part of the syllabus, so we are not going to do that. Okay, so that is for today. So just try to do these kind of question always. Okay, and practice more and more question of this type. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel, and see you in the next video.